Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to Transcendent as Fuck with Iena SpiritWalker. Here we talk about the challenges and blessings of being a spiritual being in a meat sack, and we also help you unlock your superpowers. My amazing guest today is Victoria Chisholm, and we are going to be talking about multidimensional healing with dragons. Victoria, I'm so excited that you're here today. Tell us a little bit about yourself, please.
Oh, thank you. And thank you so much for having me here today. It's an absolute pleasure. Um, Honestly, well, I'm born and bred in Scotland, so I'm completely Scottish all the way through. But dragon energy and my gifts came into my life at a young age of only 7 years old. By the time I was 12, I was able to differentiate between the subtleties of different spirits' energies from angelic, fae, ancestral, and of course, this other energy that I couldn't put a name to. I couldn't put a name to this energy until I was in my late teens, was dragon energy. It was, to me at that time, was just this big presence energy that was hugely comforting, very nourishing, but also very protective. And that just started the journey of working with the dragons. And when I started to approach people early 20s about dragon energy, I was met in the magic, oh no, that's dark. And I was like, no, this is a complete light being energy. I am feeling this is not a dark energy. This is light. And that just started the quest and the thirst and more interactions with the dragons and understanding them better for me.
Yay, awesome. Okay, and now you work with other people
Yes.
to help them through the dragon energy. I'm so looking forward to hearing about this. So, how can we do multidimensional healing with dragons?
When we're working with the dragons, we've got to get past this belief because so many people I meet are like, they're just elementals, they're just earth, air, fire, water. And I was like, no. We have found dragons from fourth dimension all the way up to ninth and 10th dimensional energies of dragons. And every elemental I work with has galactic roots, which is something a lot of the Starseed community have difficulty seeing that elementals can have galactic roots. And it's so true with the dragons. And the dragons still have this energy that they're combating, that they're still feared. Again, nothing could be further from the truth. They are the biggest cheerleaders, biggest support team for anyone that wants to work with them. And they can help you transform your life from giving you more self-confidence, taking away traumas that have just pushed down on you since childhood, limiting beliefs that society, parental upbringings have put on you and conditioned you with throughout your life. And then you get it to the next layer. It's helping your health. It's helping your mental health. It's helping your business and your relationships, from friendships to love relationships. There isn't a section of life that they can't help you improve, is the way I want to put it.
Beautiful. Oh my gosh. Okay. And I remember from our initial conversation too, please tell the audience what is the difference between the different dimensions and why is multidimensional healing important?
Multi-dimensional healing, when I created my own little dragon modality called Dragons of the Universe, this allows me not just to work with one-dimensional dragon, like a 4D dragon, in which the dragon clan shows up as free for team of dragons. And then when you go up the ladder, if you will, from fifth to sixth to seventh, you're seeing two dragons. From eighth to ninth and beyond, you're seeing one dragon at a time. These one dragons, other people would call them ancient dragons because they're so huge. Their presence, whether they're in meditation with you, astral travel, a vision quest, they take up the room you are in. And quite often you'll just see that eye looking at you. And if I'm doing a healing session with someone and I have, like, Alpha Dragon is the beautiful big black dragon, that strong, healthy, divine masculine presence, but it's also the presence of, I will move everything out of your life in a sweep of my tail if it's not completely aligned with you at this point in time. And I always say to clients when I pull the card or I'm speaking about them, I was like, watch out for the next 2 weeks. It's going to be chaotic, but by the end of it, it's going to feel like a fresh breath of air. But you've just got to let him do his work and just hold on for the ride, because it will be a ride. It won't be smooth sailing. It's, you know, when this dragon is in your presence, it is just all consuming. And
Mhm.
that is literally how this dragon is. So when we're working with these dragons and I'm calling them in, I'm not just calling them in by one clan, two clan, and all this, I'm literally tapping into hundreds and thousands of dragons. And they're amazing because they can go down the ancestral routes, the galactic routes, the starseed elemental routes, clearing away years and years of karmic cycles in just one breath, if you like.
Okay, all right, I love it. And so that's where the multidimensional
Yeah,
healing
that's
comes
where the
in.
multi-dimensional energies come in, because they're just spread across every dimension.
Okay, I love that. Oh my gosh. Okay. And this is, I have to say, I know you said that you actually created this healing modality.
Yeah,
And
Dragons of the
certainly
Universe. Dragons of the
that's
Universe.
amazing because I've never heard of anybody that heals with dragons before. This is such an
Yeah,
amazing gift.
thank you. There's a few others that have done it through the past, but you often find that others are doing it in a way that is just focusing on one element of the dragons, and that's their fire. They're
Oh
focusing
yeah.
on just the fire breath, or the fire consuming you in a meditation, or they are focusing on the crystal skulls of the dragons. That's what they focus on. They're not getting to know. I know of a few practitioners coming up that are focusing on getting to know the dragons themselves, but most of them, it's channeling it from the dragons into the dragon skulls. For the most. I'm not saying all by any means, but for the most.
Oh my gosh. Super cool. Okay. So we didn't talk about this. And well, I know we talked about it before, but I'm having a brain fart, so please forgive me. Do you have information for the audience, something that you can walk them through to tap into healing with dragons, or
Yeah.
what can you offer the audience that we can get a little taste of
Well, why
healing
don't
with
we do a
dragons?
little bit of a meditation together?
Oh, yeah.
Just to clear the space of the room you're in and your home right now with a couple of dragons. We'll only work with 2 dragons, but let's just see what we can get. So if you're listening to this, please, please, please don't listen to this when driving, and just
Thank you.
find a nice quiet space to relax. Make sure you have a bottle of water with you, as I always say, for the return journey back to your body. And we're just going to get you to fully relax. We're just going to get you to start to release any tension, stressed. And I'm also going to say we're going to shed any cords and release all trapped emotions within the body as well. And we're just going to do that and start to gather up any negativity in a ball. And we're going to push that ball of energy right down your spine, all the way down to your root chakra. And then we're going to push it down through your thighs, past your knees, down your calf muscles, out of the soles of your feet. And we're going to give all of that energy back to Mother Gaia with love and light, who will turn it into nourishment for the planet. Now, I want you to picture a beautiful stone archway in front of you with an old wooden door. Now, instead of getting you to go through the door, I just want you to open this door up, and you will see a clan of 5 beautiful dark blue dragons and another clan of 4 brown dragons waiting to come on. So I just want you to welcome them and say, welcome into my home. And you will quickly see them get to work. The brown dragons will come in first and go dive right into the foundations of your home. Be this a flat, be this a house, a cottage, a caravan even. They will literally dive into the foundations and your garden space, if you have one, and start to clear out all residual energy from past arguments with past household owners, any negativity. I'm just going to push all of that out as they swim and fly and move under the pavements, right down into the heart of the earth. Reconnecting any energetic lines that have been broken as they do so. Now we're going to ask the blue dragons to come in. These dark blue dragons will walk around into each room and into each corner of your home. And as they do so, You will see them breathing onto your windows, your doorways, checking everything. They will find any negative clumps of energy, any entities, any stuck emotions in the house. They'll be putting up wards in your windows of protection, wards in your doorways, and just beautifully bringing that energy up and up and up, and bringing the vibration of your home up with it. And just as they start to move to the next room, the earth dragons come right back in through the floors and fly right through the door back into their realm happily. They're quite happily done. Everything for them is checked, clear, and running free. All the stuck energy has been moved. Now, as we just follow these blue dragons going through each and every room of your house, you can follow them if you like. And you'll see one going right to the front door, and they will start to draw a symbol, a circular symbol that almost looks like an eye in the doorway. And this is their guard. They will know if someone enters this house that does not have the purest of intentions towards you, and those that reside within this house as well. Because they do not just protect one, they always seek to protect the bloodkin. If you have partners, children as well, they always see people as a family unit, as a clan. And if someone in that clan has ill intentions towards you, they will show it. And they will not allow someone to harm you in this protected space at all. Once the dragon has finally done that, and all of the others are coming back from the corners of the room in the final room of your house, we're just going to get them to come back towards you and the doorway. We're going to thank them for all their blessings and all their hard work. And then we're just going to watch them as they saunter and fly through the doorway back into their realm. We say a final thank you, and we shut the doorway. Now I want you just to start to slowly walk back to yourself in the seated position that you were in. Step back into your body and slowly start to wiggle your toes, your fingertips. Move your neck from side to side, and when you feel ready, just open your eyes.
That was so powerful, Victoria. Oh my gosh. I know you guys can't see me, but I literally am holding on to each edge of my desk. I'm still not letting go. That was intense. I don't want to float away, so I'm still hanging on right now.
Yeah, still hanging on. Well, you should feel a bit more grounded in a minute. If you drink some water, you'll be fine. That's what I always say is as soon as you take the act of drinking,
Oh, dang.
ground
As soon as you started, I was like, hang on, sister, hang on. That was
I'll take
awesome.
that as a compliment.
Driving. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. Okay, that was amazing. Well, is there anything else that you would like to add to tell the audience about healing, multidimensional healing with dragons?
When you're doing the multi-dimensional healing with the dragons, you're not, I always, part of the route I say, one of the scripts I say, is we're healing across the physical body, the catalyst body, the light body, and our astral bodies in all shapes and forms. We work across not just this present timeline, but all timelines. We return ourselves to the most authentic version of ourselves. When we work with the dragons as well, I would say that is the moment you choose to stop running away from your power and to be all that you can be. And I think that is the most magical gift we can give ourselves.
I love it. Okay, for all you amazing people who want to contact Victoria for these amazing healings, Victoria, how do people find you?
You can find me on most social media sites underneath the Intuitive Listener, but you can also go to my booking page and my Linktree links as well, and you will find me on there. You will find me on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Clapper, and many more.
Amazing. Okay, and we also have the link to your website and to your Linktree, which is basically a link of all the links for those of you who don't know what Linktree is. Please find them in your show notes and get in contact with Victoria to find out how you can work with her. Victoria, thank you so much for being here today. This has just been such an amazing episode, and we really love and appreciate you for being here today.
Thank you so much for having me here today. It was an absolute honor.
Woohoo!